And today I'm going to be reviewing this Wilkinson sword disposable. Now I'm saving the crap till last, obviously, but this one is not too bad actually. Very nice rubberization, bit of a Lego feel to it when you tap it. Take the cover off there, you can actually see this is a 2-blade, but the problem with it is it doesn't swivel. And this is the moist pad on the top, and the moist pad doesn't last long. But one good feature I have to say to all the razors, it has a button on the top to release all the hair, which is good. So I'll be showing that also in the video how it works. Not great in depth, but you know, near enough. Anyway, let's get on with the shave. I don't really have anything else to say about the razor. It's light and it's cheap at the same time, and I don't like light or cheap at all. I like a nice razor in my hand like the Gillette Mac 3. But anyway, let's move on to the shave. Okay, so here's the razor and I'm about to have a shave with it. I've got to first apologise about the humming noise. It's the extractor fan that's connected to the light, so I can't do nothing about that. So yeah. So this is the razor, very featherweight, cheap feeling already. If we pop the cover off, you can see we've got 2 blades, one moist pad on here and a little button on the top that probably no one didn't know what it was for. But it's basically to get rid of all the hairs, basically, because this thing gets blocked easily. Anyway, time for the shave, methinks. So I'm going to be getting my shaving foam, which is Sainsbury's stuff yet again. And yeah, let's get on with the shave, me. There we go. Let's lather up. Now I did lather up before, which was a bit of a problem, but it shaved okay, so we're alright. So put the shaving foam on. Really slow stuff. I've got to say, I don't like Sainsbury's stuff, you know, shaving foam. I personally like either Gillette, actually don't like Gillette. Actually the sensitive stuff, the Gillette stuff, actually gives me an allergic reaction, sort of thing, so I'm not too sure what I'm there. So I've got the cover off and shave with the Wilkinson sword disposable. Off we go. I should have damped it first, never mind. So as I said, I'm doing it with the 3 passes because it works better that way. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention also I've got what 2 days of growth, 1 day of growth, I don't know. So it's already getting blocked up, which is annoying. What I find to do is I like to chuck load of these away. But there you go, that's what happens when you have the cheapest company. Okay, that was the first one. I had some foam in my nose. That's why I'm wiping it out. Right, field test first. Well, so far it's not doing anything, so maybe the second pass will do a better job. But yeah, I can see it's done something because it's gunked up, so I'm going to have to empty that stuff out. I find it helps a lot. To be honest, if you have a limited amount of money and you need a disposable razor, I would say go for something a little bit more cheaper, because I see the Wilkinson sword really not do a very good job compared to the cheapy ones that you can see on Tesco's market. They all do the same, and you know, for your buck you're getting a bit more, I think, than the expensive disposables, if you know what I mean. You know, Wilkinson sword and Gillette and all them guys. And what's the difference between? It's only a shaver, isn't it? Anyway, we're doing the upways movement now. On the down of this razor low, it's not very good at doing down strokes. If anything, it does better up than down, so who knows? Might go well, I'm not too sure. But I find these things to be extremely bad shaving compared to other brands. I mean, it was better than the Bic razor by far, and to my mum's razor, the one cheapy Chinese one, it did a much better job compared to the other versions. This is crap. See what I mean? It's given me a cut already, and it's annoying really. When you get it cut, never mind. No, I'm not liking this razor anymore. Used to like it, but I've moved on since. I think it gunks up so easily and cuts people. So far, on the second pass, it's done a good job. You know, can't go wrong, but as I said, don't like the razor at all, because compared to the other cheapy ones, the cheapy ones I think are near the same as this one, and they do a better job. Anyway, so that's just what I personally think, but you could think you love the razor, but me personally I'm not a fan of it. So there's not much speedy ups in the last video and this video, but that's because I'm really showing my thoughts of the razor while I'm shaving. Bleeding quite a lot, even though I'd only touched it a little bit. But I'm not going to blame the razor for the cut, because it was my fault, and it was also the shaving foam's fault, because I don't like the shaving foam at all. So, it's very funny, really. Just like all the razors really, this razor gives you a horrible sandpaper feeling on the sides. I don't know why it does that. Why do people bleed when there's only a tiny touch from a blade, honestly? It's annoying really, isn't it? Anyway, there we are. I've done a little bit of a shave with it. Apologies if I bleed, I'm trying my best to cover it up in this video, but as you can see, it's not too bunged up, but in my opinion, not very great for a cheapy like thing. I mean, the one good feature in that is that you can actually get it out by pressing the top button thing on the top right here, which is good. But just like any other cheapy crappy razors, they like to bang and get bunged up so quickly. It's unbelievable. It's really funny. So yeah, that was Wilkinson Sword disposable. On field test, compared to the other razor I tried the last time, this one doesn't fare to this one. I think this is cheaper and it did a better job. Yeah, again, I did have a lot more hair, and you know, that sort of thing, and I did wet my face properly and all that, and you know, and it still gave me a cut. So that's annoying really. And as you can see by the moist pad, it wouldn't last 5 minutes, to be honest. It would only last a couple of times and that was it. You could just throw them away, which is not great for the environment in my opinion. Don't get cheap razors, get yourself a good one, you know, and get ones that are very nice and good for the planet, you know, not these cheapy things. Yeah, again, I could say the same thing about the other razor that I did, but yeah, again, this one, look at the moist pad compared to this one. That one is the old moist pad, and that's the moist pad of the other one. I can see this one lasting a little longer, so it's a bit more friendly for the environment, but there you go. But this thing, yeah, it did an okay job. I mean, if you're out and about and you need some cheap razors, this will be good, but to be honest with you, every shave you need to chuck these away, and disposables in my opinion are crap anyway. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See me for the next review, where I'll be reviewing another cheapy Lego feeling horrible razor, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. I thought I'd put this quick video at the end of the video because I forgot to rate the razor I just shaved with. the one that I chucked in the bin just a moment ago that I showed in the footage. Right, good grip I suppose, bit of a cheap plastic feel, but that's what you get with the these cheapy Chinese sort of razors and normal razors I suppose. The feel, it didn't do a very good job at all. Every time it got bunged up it missed a lot of spots on the face, and I think when I misjudged the blade when it hit me on there, it made me to bleed, and I'm still bleeding, which is annoying. But yet again, I do blame the shaving foam myself for misguiding it. I just don't like Sainsbury's shaving foam, so in the next one I might even just get myself some better Tesco's shaving foam. But yeah, good grip I suppose, and did a good job I suppose if you have a small amount of money. But yet again, Wilkinson sword, I think I've had a lot of bad experiences with their cheapy disposable, so imagine what will happen if I had a blade from theirs. But yeah, I would rate it, well, I rated the other one about what, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. So this one I'm going to be rating a 5 out of 10 because it's a crap razor, and you can just do much more better with your money. Get something from like Audi or something because it did a better job. Even though I had more hair and all that, it probably did it more better and more relaxed. But yet again, a blade is supposed to catch the hair, not trap it and then just leave it trapped, and don't do a good job. So yeah, a crap razor all around. And what's even more funny is I think the other disposable razors that are, more, cheapy will probably do a better job. Who knows? Anyway, we'll see you next time.